Yo.
Yo.
Layup Lounge members, welcome back to another episode of the Layup Lounge. My name is Wayne, and I'm here with
Roman.
And we are here again, co-hosting Season 3 of the Layup Lounge. Thank you guys for staying tuned, locking in, showing love. This is still the beginning of the journey, so just show love with us, lock in with us. We're here for the long run. But yeah, we're here to deliver some the freshest NBA news, all the hottest topics, everything that's going on in the NBA today. November 1st, the slate is open. Chauncey's still in the feds.
free my boy, man.
Free him. NBA Cup just tipped off as well, so we got some of that to talk about as well, some other NBA news. But yeah, man, Roman, what's on your mind? Let me know.
Man, well, one of the first things actually on my mind is the Chicago Bulls. Your Chicago Bulls. Montes Buzelis, he's been hooping. He's been killing. They're 5-0 right now as of November 1st. Is this level of hoop from them sustainable? We're going to just get right to it. Is this sustainable? Is this real? Or are we going to see the fall off, this month and beyond?
We're going to eventually see the fall off. I feel like this is, for a lot of teams, people are trying to put in their early predictions for a lot of squads based off of the sample size we've seen. It's way too early to kind of make end game conclusions about all these teams. We're not even 10 games in yet. And although the Chicago Bulls are putting out a very productive style of hoop, they're making a very entertaining run right now. They're 5-0. Buzelis is hooping, hometown hero. He's everything Cooper Flag is supposed to be.
So you called it early. You said first of all, you said he's better than Cooper Flag.
He is, yes. He is better than Cooper Flag. And he's everything Cooper Flag is going to be as a player. He's going to surpass Cooper Flag as a player during their coexisting careers. I personally believe that. Let's talk about that later.
It's not that bad of a take, but yeah.
But no, yeah. I feel like it's too early. It's obviously a sample size. We're only 5-6 games in, depending on whenever you guys see this. But yeah, the Chicago Bulls will come back down to earth. I mean, they're eventually going to be selling again. We kind of know how things are going to work. I mean, Giddey's going to be available. You're going to be able to go get guys from him. So
they just paid him though. You said Giddey's going to be available?
He's going to be available.
I think he works well for what they do. I think that this is the perfect team for him because he can do what he does best is to facilitate for guys like Buzelis, for guys like Vooch. You know what I'm saying? There's guys on the team. Jalen Smith is hooping even. The vibes are high right now. And I think that this is a perfect squad for him to play his game. I think that if he was on a team with a bunch of superstars, he'd, for one, feel the pressure of that. And two, we wouldn't be able to see his game, hence what he did in OKC and why they traded for him. I'm looking at this as a win-win situation now with OKC and the Bulls, and I think Giddey's going to be there for a long time. So eventually he will be ready to play with a superstar, and when that time comes, they'll be even better. But it'll be great if Montes Buzelis turns into a star, superstar-ish. If he turns into somebody for real, this team could have a bright future ahead of them. But you were talking about it's super early to talk about, who's contenders and who's not.
Very early. It's too early. We can't even.
However, today on this episode, we are going to make that determination right now based on 2 weeks of the season. And this is contenders or pretenders. And I have a few teams, not all the teams, but, just some of the teams that we're interested in, some teams that, we constantly talk about. Maybe some that we haven't talked about in a while. And I want you to tell me if they're contenders or pretenders and maybe why. Maybe elaborate on these teams. So the first team that I have on this list are your Los Angeles Lakers. They are currently 4-2. LeBron has yet to touch the floor. Luka's been in and out the lineup already. And Austin Reeves is playing, to me, in my opinion, he's playing out of body. So Wayne, are they contenders or pretenders?
At this point, I think you have to consider the Lakers legit contenders. You look at their body of work right now. They're currently they're sitting in the upper echelon of the Western Conference. They've shown themselves that they compete with the upper echelon teams. And they have Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves. We have arguably one of the greatest players of all time who hasn't even graced the court yet. But the fact that Luka and Austin Reeves are showing that we're comfortable with the new role players. We're comfortable with Ayton. We're comfortable with Smart.
Are we comfortable with Ayton?
Laravia.
Are we comfortable with Ayton?
Okay, we're comfortable with him as a role player.
Okay.
A lot of people, every time we hear DeAndre Ayton's name, we expect him to be like a cornerstone dude. Since he's coming to the league, we want him 20 and 10 out of it.
We're past that.
We're past that. You know what I'm saying? At this point, can we get 15 and 8? You know what I'm saying? That's a win. That's a win for us. If anything more than that and more is a win. So, I mean, he's doing that so far. I think the Lakers team outside of the big three of Reeves, LeBron, and Doncic, it's by committee. So, I mean, every night, who's going to step up? Who's going to score? Whether it's Laravia, who has to pour in 30, whether it's...
Okay, well, 30 from the...
Whether
See,
it's-
this is the thing about the Laker Nation. This is the thing about Laker Nation. We just pulling out names. Laravia, 30 points.
Yes, bro.
We have yet to see it.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Well,
I think he had 28 the other night. But
That's what I'm saying.
That's with no LeBron. And that's another question I wanted to ask you. Is this version of the Lakers, with Reeves being first to second option, being first option to Luka sometimes, but most of the time second option, is that better for the Lakers than when LeBron is on the team and now Reeves has to step into the third?
Absolutely. And I feel like when LeBron comes back, we're going to have to, obviously make some adjustments because Reeves needs to be the number 2 option. I feel like at this point, LeBron understands that as well. He kind of wants that to happen. I think he wants that to happen.
You think LeBron wants to be number 3?
He's okay, bro. He's okay.
Are you sure? I mean,
and if he's
are
not,
you sure he's okay with number 3?
And if he's not, since we're talking about the Lakers, they have him as an asset. You have assets, bro. So the fact that we have a problem of having too many good players, move around. Somebody can move around. So if I'm the Lakers, if I'm Pelinka, I'm not tripping.
Which team is giving up stuff? And we kind of talked about it, but again, which team is giving up real stuff for LeBron? Because as being the Lakers, as Rob Pelinka, I'm not giving up LeBron unless I get something real back. But at the same time, as a team who's maybe looking for LeBron, I don't want to give up my future. Whether that's a player I already have on my team or draft picks, I'm not trying to do that. So which team is in position to make a move like getting a LeBron that would take them over the top and make them a championship team to make that type of move worth it? Which team is that? Which team is, you think, in your mind, that should or would make a move like that to push their team forward?
Do one of his old landing spots out east, Miami or Cleveland. I feel like those make the most sense just because he's already been there. Those two teams are kind of in like a stasis right now of, yes, we can make it to the playoffs. Yes, we can compete. What's going to be the extra edge to get us into championship competition, competing for championships? And I feel like one of them could get desperate and pull the trigger on LeBron. Why not? Maybe he's the missing piece. Maybe he's the extra we need, because both of those teams are great. They got great pieces. They got great players.
If I'm the Lakers, I need Tyler Hero at least. Like I need, or like Tyler, Khalil Ware, Norman Powell got to come back with me. And then at that point, it's just LeBron. You think LeBron and Bam gets it done?
Okay, but that's the thing. We're not giving up. The assets are going to have to stay.
But that's exactly what I'm saying. It's like, if I'm a team that, like, yes, LeBron would make us great, but at the same time, we only got a year, maybe 2 left with him being in the NBA in general. Is that even a move that's worth it?
But it's the same thing for Pelinka. I only have a year left. I'm going to have to find a price. I'm going to have to settle.
I'm with you.
What's the right price? We're going to have to settle. We're going to have to settle somewhere. We can't just keep saying there's no good price for him. We're going to have to. There's no price for LeBron. You know what I'm saying? No, you could offer me Cooper Flag today, and I'm going to have to really weigh my options. You know what I'm saying?
I think the Lakers are in a great position. I think the Lakers should venture. I think the Lakers win in that situation. I'm saying for the other team trying to trade for LeBron, though,
the Lakers are up. That's what I'm saying. They have the assets. They have the power right now. And if anything, even if we do get off LeBron, we still gain, even if it's for lesser value. We still gain. And we've already proven that we have a two-headed monster now. We have that.
So you think it's legit?
I think it's legit.
All right.
I think they're legit.
All right. Well, since we're on this conversation of the Lakers, before we talk about other contenders or pretenders, I want to talk about Austin Reeves because he has been hooping. He's averaging about a cool 32 points right now, including a back-to-back 40 and 50 ball. And so I have a list of, a couple players. I only got like 5 players on here, but I want you to tell me if they are better than Austin Reeves. Who would you rather have, Austin Reeves or Tyler Hero?
Austin Reeves. By far. I feel like.
By far?
Yes. I mean, Austin Reeves can run my offense. I feel like Tyler Hero's ceiling is still more of a 6-man.
I've been to the finals, and I'm an all-star.
Okay, I had a lot of help. I was not the guy.
Tyler Hero had a lot of help.
Yes, bro. Jimmy. I was Jimmy's team. There was Bam.
A lot of help. That's it. A lot of help.
Duncan. It was by committee.
Duncan Robinson.
Their team was by committee. We know that. We can't.
But you put Duncan in front of Tyler like Duncan was doing more than Tyler.
Doing the same thing.
Okay.
White boys that can run and shoot. They were doing the same thing. But I'm saying that team was by committee. I'm not giving Tyler Hero the full amount. Now he's the engine for him.
If I'm mistaken, he's been to the final twice. With nothing to show for. Hey, okay, but Austin Reeves. You think it's a landslide though? You said it's a landslide. Okay,
I feel like he's as a playmaker, a scorer, competitor.
Yeah.
I'm taking Austin Reeves, bro.
Okay.
Top to bottom.
okay. Well,
What do you got different or what?
I think right now I probably take AR, but it's closer than what you're saying. I think Miami. He's hurt right now as well, so we haven't really seen anything from Tyler Hero. But I would say just based off even last year. I think those teams, if they were to discuss a trade, they probably just keep their players. But who has more value? I think, man, it's tough. It's tough. Tyler Hero has the resume, but I guess Austin Reeves for right now today, he's better. Austin Reeves or Franz Wagner?
Austin Reeves. I feel like Franz is he hasn't hit a ceiling at all. But I don't think his ceiling is anywhere near what Franz is, or excuse me, what AR is currently.
Wow. You don't think, what?
I don't.
You don't think it's near what he's doing right now?
I don't think it's.
Okay, do you think Austin Reeves has peaked? Is there another gear? Is there another level to Austin Reeves right now?
What more do you want from him? If he plays consistently like this,
what more do you want from
That's
me?
what I'm saying. If he plays like this consistently, what more do you want? You know what I'm saying? This is Austin Reeves.
I'm asking.
He did this last season too when LeBron. If LeBron is not out there, I'm a guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm 30 plus. I'm 10 assists. I'm on the glass. Like what?
And you don't think Franz can do the same thing in the same situation?
No, I don't. Honestly,
some people think he's the best player on the Magic. I didn't say that, but it's debatable out there in Orlando right now, according to some.
For everyone debating that, I just want y'all to go watch the playoffs last year. Just go watch some playoff series, go watch some playoff up and downs of the Orlando Magic, and then tell me when the ball actually matters. You know, when the hoop
right,
matters.
Okay, yeah.
Then let me know who's winning the games. That's who the franchise player is.
So
Franz disappeared 2 years in a row.
You're telling me if if Orlando was like, we'll give you Franz, you give us Austin Reeves.
1 for 1. Let's make it happen.
But I'm saying, who's saying no? You saying the Lakers say no to that?
Lakers would say no, unless they sprinkle in some picks. They got to sprinkle.
So Orlando has to give up more.
For Reeves, please come on.
Oh man, okay.
Reeves instantly changes a lot of things for Orlando. I mean, he gives them a real point guard, in my opinion. He's gonna be Reeves don't play point guard, but he's playmaking enough to where his output as a playmaker. He's a point guard, in my opinion. He can start as your point guard. Okay. He's giving them any better playmaking than anything they have right now.
Okay. That's tough. Okay.
Reeves.
The next person on my list, this might be a little, I don't know if this is tougher. I got Mikal Bridges. Would you rather have Austin Reeves or Mikal Bridges?
Austin Reeves. I'm taking Austin Reeves, bro. I'm sorry. Mikal, cool.
And think of Mikal in Brooklyn. He was cooking. Austin Reeves, I mean, that was Austin Reeves-ish. I've seen it with my own eyes. That was a terrible basketball team, but he was averaging. He was getting to the 30s, 35s.
No, he's getting to it. This one is tough. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Mikal is definitely good. I just feel like limited opportunity now that he's on a better team. You know what I'm saying? There's so many mouths to feed. We got so many different people that need the rock. His role has been diminished.
You think Austin?
I think Austin Reeves is better than him.
You think Austin can play that same? Like, you think he can do what he's doing in New York? Like, can he fill? I feel like the Mikal Bridges role is a harder
role to fill. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to have the ball at all, and then you need to D up.
But see, look, I've seen Mikal do both. I've seen him be a guy on the Knicks, just a guy, role player, but I've also seen him in Brooklyn. Although they weren't winning, you see what he could do. So it's like,
that's more of a tough one because I feel like they occupy different sort of niches.
You still taking Austin Reeves?
I'm still taking Austin Reeves.
Okay.
In terms of total value.
Jimmy Butler. You taking Austin Reeves or Jimmy Butler?
Austin Reeves,
bro. Oh my God. Really?
Yes.
You're taking it.
If we're talking about impact, who's going to impact winning more these days?
Probably Jimmy. Think about it. Remember, I don't know if you remember our little preseason preview last year where I said the Warriors weren't going to make the playoffs, and they were very much on track of not making the playoffs. So I think they were in the play-in when they got Jimmy Butler, and they climbed all the way out of the play-in. That's what the Jimmy Butler effect does. That's what he do.
It was more so just the mentality like, oh yeah, things changed. It was still Steph, bro. Like it was.
And we're talking about engines. Jimmy Butler might be a better engine than even Steph Curry. I've seen Jimmy Butler beat a Milwaukee Bucks team that they clearly should have lost to. I seen him take them.
This is Jimmy Butler 5 years ago, though. You know what I'm saying?
I see him take Boston Celtics by himself practically.
This is old Jimmy, though. This is old.
This was like 2 years ago.
Okay, but he don't care no more.
He don't care no more?
Yeah.
He was hooping even last year. They don't get to the play-in without Jimmy Butler. They missed the playoffs without Jimmy Butler.
But I'm saying this is not the same Jimmy that was scoring 50. This is not
Because he don't need to though, but he can though. Like you said, any given Jake LaRavia can score 30, but Jimmy can't score a 40 piece if
Jimmy's
he's
40
asked to
pieces
do
are
it.
done.
But Jake
30
LaRavia, if he's asked to do it, he can go ahead and score 30 off the bench. But then Jimmy Butler, if he's not asked,
Jimmy's 30 and 40-point games are done. I promise.
Yo, what? I guarantee you. But I guarantee you.
I see it. It's slow.
November just started. November just started. I guarantee you, he has a 40 ball this month.
In November?
He'll have a 40 ball this month. He'll have a 40 ball. He'll have a 40 ball. He'll have a 40 ball this month. Steph will be out of game and he'll. Matter of fact, scratch that. Steph will be on the court and he'll still get the 40 ball.
40?
He'll get a 40 ball.
I'm not seeing it.
He
old
can
now,
get a
bro.
It don't matter.
Old.
40 ball.
Jimmy is just a cool name to have around. He's a good competitor. You know what I'm
really?
saying? He's a good guy to have out there.
Man.
I'll take Mikal Bridges over him.
Okay.
I'll take Mikal Bridges.
Okay. And last but not least, I'm just throwing this name out here. Devin Booker. You taking Devin Booker or Austin Reeves? I need to see where your head's at now.
I'm still going Book.
Okay. All right. I thought you were about to say still going Reeves. Okay.
No, I'm going to go Book. I'll go.
He's playing a lot of losing hoop right now, but that's on him.
They won last night, didn't they? Yeah.
Barely. But yeah, okay. Well, we can move on from the Lakers. So contenders for the Lakers. Contenders for the Lakers?
Contenders.
Okay, next up, we got the other team in LA, the Los Angeles Clippers. They're currently 3-2. They lost to the Utah Jazz and the Portland Trail Blazers. Shout out to the guys. Are they, I mean, you know what the roster is looking like. It looks like a retirement home-ish, but they can still win regular season games. But when it really gets down to it, very early prediction, are they contenders or pretenders?
I think this is a pretend squad if we've ever seen it. You know what I'm saying? It's all hinging on Kawhi Leonard, and at this point, I'm not relying on Kawhi Leonard.
He had a game winner last night, by the way. Clean.
He peeped it. Yeah, he started celebrating. He was like, he did one of these.
When have you ever seen him animated?
He did these. I was like, bro, he did hella celebrations.
Bro, when he pulls those out, what?
I was like, hey, vibes are high. I was like, hey, vibes are high right now. He will not play in the playoffs.
You don't think so?
No, he will not play in the playoffs. He's not going to make it.
He's not going to play one game in the playoffs.
I'm not going to make it, brother. Or if he plays one, he's done. We've seen it too many times. We've said it's not going to happen. It's going to happen again.
Okay.
Or he's not even going to get to play because of his tree allegations. So the false trees.
Okay.
So something's going to happen with Kawhi Leonard, and this team is a false believer. Outside of Kawhi, he's the only player on this team I truly believe in. They're old, bro. Like, they're just old. They're washed.
We haven't really seen Brad Beal, but do you think he contributes anything to this team?
No.
No?
What is Brad Beal going to do these days? I'm sorry. He doesn't push the needle for me.
He's coming off the bench?
No, I'm good. What, they got Chris Paul and him coming off the bench? Yeah, I'm good off these.
By the way, Chris Paul got pinned by Pods the other night, and I thought that was the call for retirement. He threw his shit off the glass, and I was like,
nasty. Pods, bro. Come on.
He threw his shit off the glass. And it looked like a wide open, like I don't know if he just needed to be faster in that situation, but yeah.
Kodacheski might be my least favorite player right now.
Okay, well, while we're on that real quick, did you see some quotes of him talking about, I want the keys to the franchise basically or I want to carry the torch when Steph and Dre are gone? I'm like, Pods? Really? Pods? I'd rather Jonathan Kuminga say that than Pods.
No, God.
I'm like, wait, like
Pods is gonna
Pods is he's not even the fourth best player on is he even the starting lineup? I don't even know.
It'd be one thing if like Jordan Poole said that. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense.
Like, I just want a chip.
I kind of resemble Steph's game a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he does nothing Steph does.
I actually hate his game, bro. Every time he shoots, I hope he missed. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just a hater. I ain't even lied to you, Pods. I hate you.
Okay, but as for the Clippers, I also think they're pretenders. I just think that they're old as hell. I think maybe if they make somebody move around on that roster who's old, maybe they can go get somebody meaningful. I like John Collins on this team, actually. I think he's one of the youthful players on the team, so of course he's going to hoop. I really like his game. James Harden, he's a probably the greatest regular season player we've ever seen. But when it comes to playoffs, game 5 through 7, he won't show up once again. And I also think they're pretenders. They will always be pretenders until they show us they can win a championship by doing that. Even if they made the finals, they're still pretenders until that. Moving on.
I just don't see them getting to the finals, bro. It's not it's Clippers, bro. Come on.
The San Antonio Spurs, 5-0. We've seen what Wemby has been doing. It's a Wemby and friends. No De'Aaron Fox right now. They haven't really played anybody great so far. Their schedule's been light, but this is the first time they've been 5-0 ever. And the last time they had a start like this, they won the championship. So are they contenders or pretenders?
I'm buying stock, bro.
You think they could contend this year?
Why not? I mean, they got the best player. Any way you cut it, any way you shape it, don't even lie to yourself. He's top 3. And something. He's top 3 in basketball. He's top 3 in defense. They got a top 3 guy. And he's great. He's great any way you cut it, bro. And we've never seen anything like it.
He's better than Jokic.
Probably.
He's better than Giannis.
Yeah.
And he's better than SGA.
Yes. For sure better than SGA.
For sure.
He's levels above SGA.
Levels above. You're talking about.
You start a franchise today.
He had the greatest season a guard can have last year, and you saying the only thing he didn't do was win the NBA Cup, and he was in the championship for the NBA Cup. So
he's levels above.
Okay,
he's levels.
Levels, but it's Wemby and friends. That's my issue. Keldon Johnson's not. What is he doing?
Okay, but
Vassell is not doing nothing for me. I honestly think when De'Aaron Fox comes back, he's the odd man out. I think they should try to move him immediately. I do like the vibes are high in San Antonio right now, and that's without De'Aaron Fox. I even said this when this move happened. I was like, somebody's gonna have to move around, especially once they got the second pick and they were gonna get Dylan Harper. Someone's gonna move around. Dylan Harper's coming off the bench right now.
He's a hooper.
Right.
He's a baller. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just
move
around, Fox. I'm with you.
So if I'm Houston, am I calling San Antonio and seeing what I could get for De'Aaron Fox? Maybe save my season there?
That would be a good move, honestly. Somebody's calling for point guard play. I mean, Fox, we know what Fox is on, but I never thought that was really that good of a fit anyway. So the fact that they got Castle and Harper now, hey, move around, Fox.
But you think they can contend this year?
I think they can for sure contend this year. Especially with the asset of Fox. If they can flip him, or even if they retain him, I feel like he's still, maybe we flip him this offseason after he boosts his value a little bit.
They should probably see what they got with all 3 of those guards before. Yeah, because we'll see who the odd man out is.
But I mean, they got enough assets this year for sure. I think they contend.
The last Western Conference team that I have, I know they're not really winning right now, but maybe when they come back to full strength, maybe. I got the Dallas Mavericks on here. They're currently 2-3, excuse me. And Cooper Flag has kind of been meh so far. He's had some good games. He's had some okay games. Klay Thompson, though, God. Well, first of all, are they contenders or pretenders? I mean, I was actually high on this team coming out of the summer, coming into the season, even without Kyrie. But
I'm still saying contender, bro. It's
really?
So early, it's so early in the season, bro.
Anthony Davis is out a couple games as we speak right now.
And they have a whole new roster, championship DNA. You got Cooper Flag. He's 8. You know what I'm saying? There's just so many question marks around this team right now. I'm giving them grace. I need to see once we get into December, once we get past the All-Star break, once we get later on down the line, we need to get further before we really start analyzing this team.
Is there any concerns about Anthony Davis?
No.
You're talking about, okay, hold on, time out, because you're talking about playoffs and Kawhi might not be there. Oh boy might not be there either. Because he was grabbing his Achilles game 4. Game 4 games, and he looks heavy.
He looks heavy.
And these were the same problems that were in Dallas concerning with Luka, and that's why they traded Luka.
I will say this. Although if Anthony Davis went out for when he was playing for the Lakers, season's over. Anthony Davis goes out for the Mavs, even if he doesn't miss more than whatever they said he's going to miss, he still have a chance, bro. They can still we can piece together a lineup where we have PJ slide down to the 4. We got Lively. We still got
Lively hurt too. He just got hurt. Okay. Lively got hurt too. Gafford will roll an ankle every couple games. PJ Washington has his mind on other things. It's off court stuff. Klay Thompson, shout out to him and his off season. phenomenal, but he has been, he's been awful. Clay's been awful. Send him back to home, Golden State. Like, really, he's been trash. I'm sorry. Wazoo legend, Pacific Northwest guy. He's been awful. I'm sorry. Like, they're letting him open. They're zoning up with Klay Thompson on the floor. You can't, I don't think they can win with it. They might have to trade him to go get a different shooter. I'd honestly trade him for KCP at this point. And I was trying to tell you, even last year, I spoke into existence. But remember when we had the Buddy Hield conversation? Even when he was with the Sixers, this was before he was a Warrior. I was like, what can Klay do that Buddy Hield can't at this point?
None. Yeah.
And he has filled in with that Warriors team, and he's been hooping.
He's been hoping.
He's doing exactly what the Mavs need Klay to do, and he's not doing it. And he might have to start coming off the bench. I'm sorry. Like, if you really watch these games, they're pretenders until they get rid of him, honestly. Because if he's your best shooter on the team right now, it's bad. And we're getting Jaden Hardy minutes now, and he hasn't played in 2 years. We're getting those minutes. Where's Max Christie? I haven't even heard his name in a while. I don't know. He might be in the rotation a little bit, but I thought he was. But Lakers boost up everybody that come through their franchise. He was, him, Taylor Horton Tucker, all those guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's in that category almost.
The THT hype was unreal.
It was. I never bought into it. I remember where they were like, Giannis. Well, when Bucks beating the Lakers, well, they got a kid, Taylor Horton Tucker. I was like, come on, bro. Crazy. Are you serious? So I think the Mavs are pretenders, but let's talk about the East real quick. I want to start with the New York Knicks. We haven't talked about the Knicks at all. It feels like Karl-Anthony Towns is saying that, he came into the season not knowing what his role is. I don't know if he caught that. And they are 2-3 to start the season. And I'm going to ask you, are they contenders or pretenders? But before, I just need to say, I think this is a 1-year situation for Mike Brown. I think Mike Brown is fired, whether it's during the season or after. I think it's over after this season. But are they contenders or pretenders to you?
They're contenders just off their roster construction and off their current standing. They're contenders. It's tough though, because I feel like there's some things aren't right in that locker room. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if you saw Josh Hart. There was a video of him walking off the court. I think after last game, he was just early. It's only been 5 games, and it's looking.
Things just don't seem right out there for how good of the roster they've constructed. It's just. The camaraderie, and it all goes back to the play style of Brunson. I love JB, but I feel like it's the me. It's me, and it's only me. You know what I'm saying?
He's learned from the school of Luka.
Facts, and I don't know though. I feel like it's kind of put everybody on eggshells. Like, they like him as a dude, and that's the thing. I just had this conversation with one of my coworkers because he had this conversation with me. He's like, you can like somebody as a person. And then you cannot like them as a teammate or a coworker. You know what I'm saying? You can separate the two. And
yeah, for sure.
That was just kind of eye-opening to me. So I think they all like him as a Jalen Brunson off the court. You cool. But then once we get on the court, it's like, here this nigga go again, bro. He's posting up at half court. I'm open. See me. So I think Cat came from a place where they were actively looking. They needed him to be shoot the ball. We're getting mad at you when you don't shoot. And now it's he has to pick and choose when he gets his opportunities.
Yeah.
So there's just so many different dynamics within our own team, but it all stems from JB.
I agree. I also think that if the East was fully healthy, Tyrese Halliburton in the Pacers, Jason Tatum with the Celtics, I would say pretenders, honestly. I would say, but like you said, because of the current state of the Eastern Conference and their roster, I think they have the best roster in the East, at least in terms of talent. Together, they have to be contenders. However, if they don't make the finals this year, something got to shake. I think one of the wings go. OG, Mikal, one of them goes. Shit, even Karl-Anthony Towns, maybe. You look at him, if they piggyback on the Giannis trade in those discussions, because there was reports Shams was talking about, there was offers in place. And I think they'll circle back on that if the Knicks don't make it to the finals. But yeah, I think they're pretenders. Or I think they're contenders just for the state of the Eastern Conference, but really, I don't think they beat anybody who comes out the West. But
they got a really good roster too. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's bad. Another team we got to talk about again, Orlando Magic. They are currently 2-4. And I don't know, are they contenders or pretenders? Because I don't like what I see. And we were high on this team, especially when they got banned.
I think they're still contenders. East is wide open. I know that's the underlying thing that we keep saying. East is wide open. They got a brand new team. I feel like they're just kind of waiting for things to settle out. I've said this off camera a couple of times. P5 started the season last year. Everybody was calling him buns. Said the same thing. He's a slow start. You know what I'm saying? A couple of weeks from now, he's going to be in MVP conversations. I think it's just a slow start for him. They're going to figure it out, though. I feel like the way things have rolled out so far, it's been a tough beginning to the season. But as we get closer to the playoff time and meaningful basketball, I think they're going to figure it out.
I've said it already.
You believe? I believe.
I've said it already. It's Eastern Conference Finals or bust for them. I think one of their two stars, Franz or Paulo, they get traded somehow, some way if they don't make it there. I think this is their time. And it's got to be their time. And if that means they got to trade somebody for a different player within this season to get it done, they need to. Again, they should have added on to KCP. I think although he had a down year last year, I would have just took that as a down year. You know, players have down years, but you add more shooting around KCP and that Orlando Magic team, not only makes the team better, that also just makes him better just because the floor now opens up. A lot of the times I'm watching Orlando Magic games, the paint is crowded. There's not a lot of room. Well, it also counts with the spots that Paulo's catching the ball. Like, I shouldn't see him breaking down someone on the top of the key consistently. Maybe once, maybe twice, but he should be getting paint touches. He should be on the block doing the work there. And Franz, he's been shooting pretty well, but besides from that, Tyus has been weak. Anthony Black, he should have been made a step because, again, he should have been motivated by Corey Joseph starting over him in the playoffs. And we already talked about Wendell. He's booty. So if we can go get a center that can actually hoop, hey, because Wendell will have 0 points at halftime and end with 7 points in the entire game. It's like, we need points from you, brother. So, and he thinks he's a stretch five as well. He's shooting corner threes.
I can't stand Wendell Carter threes, bro. That's my least favorite shot in basketball.
A Wendell Carter three?
From the corner anywhere, bro. He just be look the high release. So I'm like, bro, leave that at home.
Yeah. Bro. Yeah, no, it's nasty. I think so. You think they're a contender though?
I still believe, bro. I mean, it's early enough. They got enough firepower.
Yeah.
They'll figure it out.
The Cleveland Cavaliers, they're 3-3 right now. I mean, Donovan Mitchell, arguably the best shooting guard in the Eastern Conference. They got Evan Mobley. They ran it back. They've run it back for 2 years now. I feel like this is one of those situations. Again, it's boom or bust here. But are they contenders or pretenders?
I'm gonna say pretender.
Really?
Yeah. I'm kind of over on this Cleveland team, bro.
What needs to shake?
Garland, Allen. I feel like Mitchell and Mobley are they're the two constants. They're too good. Like those are your game changers. Those are your cornerstones right there.
Okay.
But we got to throw Jared Allen in the trade finder, bro. We got to throw Garland in the trade finder. We got to see if there's something else out there because I feel like Garland and we need something that can fit alongside Mitchell better. I don't know exactly what that is. Maybe that's I don't even know what kind of player we're looking for necessarily.
Because he's been hurt, but you think even when he come back,
I just fit wise, I don't know. I feel like we can do something differently up there. And Garland's not weak at all. No, Garland's great. No. You can find something great for Garland. That's why I'm like, throw him in the trade finder, bro. Maybe we get something back that benefits us even more. I don't know. Like
go to Orlando. He needs to go to Orlando.
They're going to trade right, and they're going to go see each other in the playoffs. They're going to see
That's true. That's true. He's probably going
the block and run into each other.
He's probably going west or something. I think Jared Allen is he much better? Is he better than Rudy Gobert?
Yes.
Is he that much better than Rudy Gobert?
I think he is. Because he has touch, bro. He somewhat has touch around the hoop. He somewhat has touch around the hoop. Rudy has no touch whatsoever around the hoop. That, bro, I've never seen it,
What does he work on in the summer?
That's a great look. Just work on these, bro. Like
teardrops.
That's what I need. Jared Allen can put the ball in the hoop every now and then.
But it's like, how much
I don't feel
better can you? But you don't think he's a centerpiece? It's just like, what more can we get at that position?
I'm just talking about in terms of value. I'm
Okay.
trying to see if what we can get back. Because I'm not something about this team construction, something about this, I don't know, this little Twin Towers lineup we're trying to run. It's moving around.
Would you go get with Laurie Marketing
Yeah.
again? Have him come back to Cleveland?
I forgot he played for Cleveland. Yes.
Yeah.
Moving around. Please. Wait, so when do you go to Cleveland? He went to Chicago?
He was in Chicago or yeah, because he was in that Jimmy Butler trade. So like he got drafted by Minnesota. He was in Chicago. He signed with Cleveland, and then he got traded for Donovan Mitchell.
He signed with Cleveland.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
He signed with Cleveland
signed
back
with
when they were
Cleveland.
trash. Yeah, they signed with Cleveland, and then he got traded for Donovan Mitchell, and he's hooping out there in Utah. So they can make some work. And then, but they're pretenders.
I think they're pretenders.
I think they're pretenders too. All these teams that were in contention last year, if they don't make like now, it's like it's Cleveland's time to shine. Really, it's Cleveland's time. It's Orlando's time, and it's the Knicks' time. I think whoever doesn't make it out of there, some drastic is going to happen with their team, and then really whoever doesn't make the finals, we're going to see those other two teams do something crazy because
It might happen sooner than that. Maybe before the deadline.
the Pacers. Oh, I think they should go all in. Any Eastern Conference team that are healthy, they should try to go all in. They should try to go all in. The last team I got is the Bucks. Do you think they're playing sustainable hoop? And do you think are they contenders or pretenders?
Contenders. I think they're legit contenders.
You think they're no? Yeah,
I really believe so. Honestly,
Miles Turner's their center, and we saw what he did in the finals.
But he's in a different. He's playing next.
No,
he's
no,
playing next to Giannis now, who can actually get in the paint.
He was playing with the best point guard in the East, and he somehow was averaging 7 points in the finals, and then he goes down and.
But I'm saying the
And
Pacers
he
needed
can't show
rebounds.
up for one game.
The Pacers needed rebounds. They
He
needed an interior.
he couldn't rebound.
That's what I'm saying. They have Giannis now, so he don't need to do that. Go
He's
in the corner.
7 feet. We need you to do it.
Okay, but he saw what Brook Lopez did.
Miles Turner
He
is
said, I want that. He said,
Miles
exactly
Turner
what I
is
want.
so sorry.
He saw what Brook Lopez did, he said, I
he's
want that.
incredibly sorry.
I'm with you. But he saw what Brook Lopez was doing for the last 4 years, and he said, I want to do that. So he went to go do that. I can't even hit on that.
He's incredibly sorry.
But okay, even outside of him, I love Bobby Portis, so they got
I love the energy for sure.
Yeah, they got BP.
He ain't that great though, but I love the energy.
Great energy. Giannis and friends, though, you know what I'm saying? Now that we have a good core of we have young dudes who are playing hard, playing with intensity. Anytime Giannis got a supporting cast around him that care and they trying to play winning hoop, they're contenders, bro. That's the way I'm gonna look at it. That's the only way I can look at it. He got a young cast, or not a young, but he got a cast of characters around him that care right now.
Giannis,
so I'm putting him in title
The
contention.
Bucks are one calf strain away from
Oh yeah.
lottery.
Without him though, but AJ Green, we got KP when he's back. We got
Gary Trent Jr.,
Gary Trent. I love me some Gary Trent. I didn't know he was a dog. He's a dog.
Ryan Rollins.
Rollins. We already said Bobby Portis.
That's our team. Miles Turner is cheeks. He's so good. Like he's out here complaining about Indiana how they didn't want to bring him back.
AJ Green.
I honestly think it still might have been iffy. Even if they won the championship, it might have been iffy whether they brought him back still. That's how bad he was in the finals.
You see him call out Tyrese?
Bro, it's hoop. Like, I'm gonna talk mess too. I ain't no tough guy, but hey.
He's on the street. You're not going.
Like, yeah, it's like, you're not that either.
I was so confused.
I'm like, what do you mean? He's a fake. Like, what are you talking about?
Tyrese said.
And his play backed it up. He was hooping. And you wasn't. He couldn't give him one game. He tore his Achilles. I promise you, Miles Turner had 20 that game, they win. Like, bro was bad.
Mentality.
He was bad.
It's his mentality.
I think they're contenders too. Giannis, great. I actually hope they do make it far. I don't want him to leave Milwaukee. If he was able to get the second championship, it'd probably be better than the first one. It'd probably be better than the first one.
No, for sure. Because then it's really stamp him that it wasn't a fluke. It'd be like, I did this shit again.
And I don't have a Drew Holiday on my team, and I don't have a Chris Middleton on my team. Like, who's the second best?
Him.
Like, who's the second best player on this? But I can't even tell you who the second best player. That's why. And we didn't even mention Kuz.
We didn't mention Kuz.
Like, who's the second best player on this Bucks team? It can literally be anybody else on the
committee.
team.
It's literally by committee.
It literally could be anybody on the team at any given night.
And that's what those teams are fun, bro. Those teams are fun and they're dangerous. Because I feel like, yeah, it could literally come from anywhere, bro. Who's gonna give us 20? Who's gonna give us 25?
It might be a LeBron 2018 run. But even then, this setup is still better than that.
It is.
LeBron's 2018 setup was atrocious.
Okay, he had fun role players though.
Fun, but it wasn't fun when they were getting swept in the finals. And it probably wasn't fun that he had to exert all his energy to be a rookie Jason Tatum and a third-year Jaylen Brown.
No, that was a fun Cavs team. Who they have? Tristan.
It wasn't a fun team. It was a fun version of LeBron.
No,
that was not a fun Cavs team at all.
JR.
The only fun game
George
they
Hill.
had was the very first game after that trade deadline where they're doing the. Yeah, but that was fun.
That was the same season?
That was like the first game after the trade when they made all that trades. That was the very first game after. They were
Jordan
clowning.
Clarkson.
They were hooping that one game. They were, we're going to the chip, which
Paul
is they
Pierce's
did.
jersey retirement.
That was crazy. That was crazy. But no, that's all the teams I have to talk about for that. Other things real quick. Ja Morant, what are you doing? Ja Morant, what are you doing? He just got suspended for one game. Detriment to the team. Does he get traded this year?
This is a very bad look, especially for one of the faces of the NBA that doesn't want to be one of the faces of the NBA. Any way you shape it, bro, you're a face of the league, bro. Everybody's wearing the Ja Morant threes right now. You have a lot
Great
of
shoe.
great shoe. You have so much influence, bro. So you saying that you're not a face of the league, that's just, you're deflecting, bro. Because the kids look up to you. Everyone wants you to be the guy. Yeah. Everyone's rooting for you. And so this is just another notch against my guy, bro. Like this is just a bad look all around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the 1 game suspension for just being checked out. And I don't even think it's because I think it's an accountability thing. I think the new coaching staff is just trying to hold dudes accountable from top to bottom. Well, even Ja Morant. Hey, if you're not D'ing up, I'm gonna let you know. You need to do this. You need to get back, whatever it is. And he's just not trying to hear it. He was checked out during the huddles last night, got into a verbal altercation with the coach, whatever. So it's not looking good out there. I think that this is probably his last season. I don't know if he gets moved before the deadline, but I think this offseason for sure, we're searching for a new home for Ja Morant. Because, there's been no improvement. We tried to give him the keys, bro. Like, he's had the keys. Where's this franchise? Are we a playoff team? Are we a championship contender? I really don't know at this point. So I think it's time to move around, especially after all the things we put up with you. Multiple gun incidents, multiple this and that. We've given you time after time, and now it's just attitude. Yeah, bro, move around. Sorry. Regardless of how talented you are, move around.
Well said. I think that he gets moved around this year.
This summer or this deadline? I don't think it happens this deadline. I think it's too soon. I know, like what?
This feels very similar to when Jimmy Butler was acting the way he was before he went to Golden State. It could very much happen. And he could very much just request the trade. It sounds like it's coming. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I think that he's not handling the situation quite well. He's hanging out outside the huddle. Like you said, he's not even just the face of the franchise. He's really the face of the city. I mean, you think of Memphis, you think of Ja Morant, just as a whole. And so I'm sure hopefully Zebo and Tony Allen are hitting him up because, they kind of look a little crazy just with the whole Kendrick Perkins thing. I don't know if you saw that when he's like, I basically put Ja Morant on. And they're like, nah, bro. But hey, they're defending Ja Morant, and now look what's happening. So it's kind of hard to defend what's happening. So hopefully he gets that straight. But hey, Minnesota, I'm on the phones. Let's do it.
With Memphis?
Let's rock. Everybody can go for Ja Morant. He's still a talented player. I think he just needs to be in the right headspace, in the right situation. And we're going to get that right. There's no vets in Memphis. I think and it's unfortunate because Ja Morant's been in the league for 7 years and it seems like he still needs a vet around him, but he needs a Udonis Haslem. He needs a Kevin Love. You know what I'm saying? Like, he needs one of those guys. It's unfortunate that he needs one of those dudes at this age, at this point of his career, but whatever it takes to get him right, we got to put, good players and good character guys around him because he hasn't been around that before.
It's not fun when your fun player is not having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had a Memphis home game and he's not gritty. And you know what I'm saying, bro? He's
not throwing the towel, nothing.
He's not throwing the grit. Like, bro, it's just flat in there, bro.
It's bad.
Everybody at the game probably last night was like, bro, what's wrong with Ja?
Yeah.
Everyone can see it. Like, when literally every other game, you're the spectacle, bro. Everyone's going there to see you turn up. They're seeing you dance. They look up to you. And now this game, you just, it looks goofy. You know what I'm saying? It looks ridiculous. That's why I'm like, man, that's a bad look.
Yeah. But
bad look, Ja.
Before we get out of here, I just got a couple things. For one, I didn't even put the 76ers. 76ers might be contenders, and I've kind of said this a little bit, but them healthy, they could be the best team in the East, really healthy. Mm-hmm. Like, Paul George comes back, maybe whether it's off the bench or starting, It's looking like off the bench at this point. But when he comes back, Jared McCain's been missing. He comes back. When Embiid, hopefully he can just, I'm not even going to say healthy, but if he can survive a whole season, I think why not?
They got guys. They got the assets. They have the roster.
VJ was living off a generator. I know those are hungry buckets he's getting.
And that's the thing, bro. He wants to, I was watching something. What's that same Austin Rivers clip? And he's like, he believes he should be starting over Paul George. You know what I'm saying? That's just the delusional confidence he has.
It's not even delusional at this point. He should be starting over Paul George is washed. He should be starting over Paul George. That's not even delusional, but the irrational confidence for sure.
In yourself. That's crazy.
Absolutely. Bro. He should be starting over him.
They should be, hey, look out for them Sixers, bro. Shout out to Louisville.
Shout out to the Portland Trailblazers. Got a great win against the Denver Nuggets. The refs may have been cheating, but it don't matter. We get it done. Jan Hansen, you might have to go with the remix, hoop with them a little bit. Robert Williams, he's back. Robert Williams is back, and he great impact. Every time he jumps, it scares me. So make sure you ice them knees.
Trade him before he get hurt again. Wait, strike while the iron's hot. How many games he played?
One.
Trade him right now. Hey.
Look, he can jump still.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can jump. He can play in the game. Sub him. Trade him out.
I think they're not going to trade him until unless we get a big back or they confident that Hansen can get more than 5 minutes a game because that's all he's playing right now. But shout out to him. Jrue Holiday's been an amazing pickup. He's been averaging 18 and 8 so far. He's been hooping. He's been killing. I think playing, like you said.
Hey.
Nah, we can't do. I think we're trying to win. I think we're trying to win. No, we better not move. And I was like, he'd be perfect in Houston. He'd be perfect in here. I don't want nothing to do with anybody who's in Houston. I don't want Reed Shepard.
You want to take Tari?
No. Have you seen him play basketball? No disrespect. Have you seen him hoop?
Yes, but I'm saying he's also playing disgruntled right now. I'd take Tari.
Disgruntled for what? He turned down 100 M's. Now look at Tari Eason. I'm sorry. He's from the town, but does he look like $100 million player to you? Honestly, straight face. Is he I saw apparently he turned on $100 million.
That's crazy. I didn't know
a player of his caliber.
I thought they didn't offer him a contract.
No, they said they offered him 100 and he said no. And I hope that's not true, but that's what I've seen.
Yeah, that's absurd. He should have took the 100.
Is he worth 25 a year?
No.
He's making I think he's making 14.
He's
10. I forgot, but 20. He's not worth 30.
I'd want to see him in a different setting, bro. Because I feel like with a higher usage rate, because bro, he be coming off the bench still. I'm like, bro,
good. It's so crazy because it's he's what's his name, Jabari Smith Jr. He's literally him but worse. I can't describe it. It's the same game. It's just on a lower level. Okay, but they got the same build. They play similar.
Not defensive,
but it's similar enough. It's similar enough to be he's literally Jabari Smith Jr.
but
light, but worse. And Jabari Smith, he's been playing good this year, but he ain't nothing crazy. So it's if you're worse than that, I gotta get. And he got 110. Okay, so he's like an $80 million player.
Who, Jabari?
No, Tari.
Oh, Tari.
He's 4 years 80. So yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, Jrue Holiday on that team, I do want, but I don't want nothing to do with anybody that's on that team. They're not playing Reed. They're not playing him for a reason. He was the third pick, bro. He should be ready.
You wouldn't take Reed as a project?
Nah. Because projects in Portland don't work. We had Cam Reddish on our team.
You would take Reed as
we had Moses Brown on our team.
I'll take Reed as a project, bro.
No.
For an old Jrue Holiday.
He's hooping right now. I swear. It's not even just the numbers. You see what he's damn near the best player on the court. I swear. Him and Denny are killing. We've been winning because of Jrue Holiday. I promise you. We had a game in Utah the other night, and we only won by 2. We blew a 22-point lead, but without Jrue Holiday, we lose that game in Utah. So I want to win. I'm ready to win.
Not for you. It's all
shout out to Austin Reeves as well. He's averaging 32 and 9 right now. It's not. They were talking about comparing him to Jeremy Lin is disrespectful. I think they're not talking about him as a player. I think they're just talking about this moment because Lakers squad full health. He's not averaging 35.
It's not happening.
That's what I'm saying. That's all. Kenny and all them were saying because they called him Jeremy Lin. They're uproar on Twitter. That's disrespectful. No, he's definitely a better player than Jeremy Lin, but they're talking about the moment of him averaging 35 because it's just not happening. Maybe Braun's off the team. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's a Linsanity run. There's nothing wrong with that. He's still a capable player averaging 20 full strength. So, shout out Josh Giddey as well, 22-8 to start the season. Your Chicago Bulls, Montes Buzelis. I think they make the playoffs, bro. I think they could avoid. I think the East is so down right now, they could avoid the play-in. I think they could be 6.
I know it gets dicey at that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, after the top 3, after the Bucks, Knicks, and Cavs, anything goes after that.
And they were already taking up a play-in spot. So
That's what I'm saying. Like, they can move up. Like, Miami, I guess Miami will make it, I think. Orlando, I think, ends up making it.
I'll give them the play-in.
They're definitely making the play-in.
There'll be a play-in.
I think they can make the playoffs, though. I think 7th, 8th seed, 6 at the very most. And if VJ Edge comes averaging 21-5, he's better than Cooper Flagg right now. He's hooping.
Which is crazy because that video. You're not like that, VJ. You're not like that.
He definitely is.
He's like that.
He's where he from. He's hooping like he's hungry, man. I see
that. It came out like I think right before the season started. It was that clip of Caleb Love.
Oh, when they're hooping.
Like,
I seen.
He said, "Nick, you sorry and you know it, Nicky."
He wasn't wrong. Caleb is
okay. Caleb started dunking shit though. That little run, he started.
Yeah, but with the Portland Trailblazers, which is Bro, he be getting minutes. I'm like, why? He be getting minutes. Tiago Splitter throwing him out there. Why?
That's fire.
Why?
You don't like that?
No.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
He don't hoop.
What if he could become a guy?
No.
What if he just needed the NBA space?
And once Dame,
he just needed, and that's what I'm saying.
Once Dame comes back, Scoot. We don't even got Scoot yet. He's not getting minutes.
Okay, so why not?
Once Scoot comes back, he's not getting minutes.
Okay, yeah, but right now.
Once Scoot comes back, he's not getting minutes.
Okay, right now though, why not? Fuck it. That's cool,
bro. Because we're trying to win games. Like, bro,
you might have something though. You never know.
Maybe
you could have something.
He got about 5 more games left to give me something. If he don't give me nothing, then
you could have something there.
Maybe
he has a lot of hoop under his belt already.
I can't wait for Scoot to come back, bro. I can't wait to see the Scoot and Drew dynamic. It's gonna be lovely. But yeah, shout out Ryan Rollins. He had that 32-point career high. Is that sustainable? Is that real? I don't know.
The energy is, but not the output. You know what I'm saying?
He averaged a cool 15.
The energy, as long as that energy remains, that aggressiveness, like, oh, we got Ryan Rollins. He could give you 20, might give you 30. All right.
And prayers to all the Mavs fans. Every time Luka does something well, I'm like, man, I can't believe we traded 77. But that's just something they got to live with forever.
No, forever.
You got to live with that forever. Is there anything else that you got today?
No. I don't think did we talk about last time Storm new coach? We did. I think we did talk about last time.
And if we haven't, shout out to her.
Shout out to the Storm's new head coach. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. I don't know her name, but
first coach Sonia Ramen, I think, something like that.
First coach of Indian descent, head coach of Indian descent in the WNBA.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. And the NBA, right?
We were one shot away from beating the champions, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
We were literally one possession away from winning.
I think our future is bright too, bro.
I'm like, Erica Wheeler, get to the layup lines, bro. Skylar Diggins, layup lines. If she's even on the team next year, but
we just need Nika back. That's what we.
I want to see her a real minutes though, for real, because we don't know what we got there.
That's really what we need to find out. We got a player there, bro.
Like, I mean,
Erica Wheeler, move around.
She hooped this year. She did hoop, and she had a great year because in Indiana she was buns.
The ball was forced into her hand. I was like, bro, like, I'm not gonna lie, Erica Wheeler, I love you. We're talking Storm briefly. I love you, Erica Wheeler. She didn't even take all them shots though, bro.
She did. She was a crucial part of their success.
Those shots should have been going to Gabby. Agumake.
Or not. Well, Gabby can't dribble. Well, first of all, Gabby can't dribble for shit right now.
I'm just saying, we had so many better scorers, and I feel like down the stretch, Erica was the guy. I was like, oh,
why not?
Throw it in the Ezzy. Let's try something else.
How about
Erica Wheeler said, I got it. Look.
I love the confidence, though. Shout out to you. But, hey, next year's up.
It's up next
year. It's good.
Dominique.
Let's do it. Anything else?
Better.
Oh, that's another episode of LL. Make sure to like, subscribe, share. This is the month of November. And that means things are happening. Things are moving.
Things are shaking.
That's all we're going to say. Things are shaking. And shout out Bronny James. Get well soon, bro. Because never mind. I ain't switching up on Bronny James. Shout out Bronny James.
Centel said he was an NBA player for Halloween.